back up at the property. I brought in a load of 2-inch pipe. I've got 360 feet of 2-inch water pipe. We're going to start running our main water line for a couple of hydrants, frost-free hydrants. And we're going to do it from the back of the fence line. I laid my tape down where the back of the fence line is going to be. I'm going to come 3 feet off of that and trench a line. What we're going to do is tie it actually in to our well that's on the other piece of our property. We got 2 lots here. It's 10 acres that we're doing and 10 acres there. What we'll do that, and eventually in probably a year, sometime next year, we'll drill our well up over here, and then I can just tie into it and abandon this line here. But these here will be the watering, so I can water the trees and get the trees in the property. About a month ago, I went out and actually bought a trencher. Trenchers rent out here at $200 a day, and I figured it'd be cheaper to spend the $2,500 on a trencher because I've got a lot of pipe to trench and set in. So let's start getting trenching. The frost line here in this area is 18 inches. So if I get this water line 24 to 28 inches down, it'll be below the frost line and my water pipes won't freeze. Well, it's nice and cold out here. Put the trencher away last night, a little around 6-ish. It started getting dark around here. Have a leak in one of the bearing seals on the main drive, so I put some more oil into it, but we'll get trenching again. It's super cold out here. Sun's starting to come up, and we'll probably get another 60, 70 feet trenched out. We're going down probably about 30 inches. Probably won't be installing any pipe today because it's taking a lot longer than I need to do to trenching. So we'll be back up here next week and we'll trench some more and hopefully get some pipe installed. Well, I'm 8 hours into trenching our trench. We're right at 153 feet that we've trenched 30 inches down. Trenching's going pretty good, but I've got to make 2 passes on it. I go down about 18, 19 inches, and then we go back and cut the rest of it down to 30 inches just to keep us below the frost line. This is the sand dirt that I have. It's mostly sand, some little pebbles. It won't hold together. It's just nasty. It's high desert sand and pebbles, so it's mostly all rock. So it's great to get land cheap out here, but you got to do a lot to make stuff grow into it. So, but I'll give you a look at the trench that we're doing, and I'm right at the back corner of where our enclosed area for our house is going to be. It's 200 feet wide where our post is. So I've got another 203 feet to get to the other side of the fence, and then I can start trenching up to get water to where the apple tree and the apple orchards are actually going to be. So there's a look at the trench that we did do from the building out there is where the well house is for the second piece of property we have up here. We'll tie into that for now until we drill our own well. We'll be drilling our own well right over here in this vacant area here, and then we'll just be able to tie into it. As you can see, front property, and that's where we're going to the end of the fence line over there where the wooden posts is right there where it turns, that there will be the edge of the backyard area. So we'll trench down there, put 2 water spigot hydrants out in the area, and then I will go down that fence line to do the trees that are supposed to be over there. Now that the trench is done, we get to hand dig the rest of the dirt out of the trench, because some of it fell in when we were trenching. So to get my 30 inches that I need, we're going to be out here and trench. I've got the trench all the way down to the end of the property where I have to make my 90. So I got probably about 300 feet of trenching done. So it's about 34 degrees out here right now, so I will keep digging until it gets too cold out here, and then we'll call it a night. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get this water in. Well, woke up this morning to a nice 20 degrees out here. We have the trench all finished up. Started cleaning out. There's about 6 inches of dirt still left in the trench, so we have to shovel that out. So I figured I'd shovel a little bit and then start putting in the 2-inch pipe. I have a metal riser coming up here. There's where we'll mount the backflow system up to the well, and then we'll lay the pipe in. I'll clean about 10, 15, 20 feet of dirt out of the trench, and then put the pipe together, and then come back and start backfilling it. So, I'm not doing one thing at a time and bent over hurting my back. Okay, so this is what we're doing to install it. A lot of work to just get a pipe sticking up, huh?